So, what's the first quest we are going to be doing here? Let me actually just talk to this guy again and see if he'll tell me. Oh, start Twilight's Promise quest. Okay. You're part of the delegation in Varrock. Oh, sure. I don't remember doing this quest. Alright, Twilight's Promise. So what's our first step here? The prince is waiting for you. You'll find him in the temple to the south on the other side of the bazaar. Alright, away we go. To the southeast, a temple. I assume there will be like a prayer icon maybe. Oh, it's probably that. There's also a lot of other proposed changes that they're making. Drink from bird bath. Why not? I don't know why I did that. Ooh, a dog. Who's a good doggy? Pet the dog 200 times. Bask. Shrine of Relos. You already have full prayer points. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a new way to pray at a point. Yeah, that's sick, actually. Where is de Prince? Wealthy citizen. Don't mind if I do. I know your face. I've seen it 1,000 times before. You may be confused with someone else. Yes and no. This is our first encounter, and yeah, I know you better than most. You are the face of my only true companion when you wear the face of death. Your only companion is death. You should probably get out more. You jest, as your kind often do. Is that how you drown out the screams, I wonder? Is it how you hide your pain? Whole things got deep very quickly. Is this how you normally introduce yourself to someone? Few seek an introduction with the sect of Runthrough. They spend their days in Rallos' light. The darkness hides an inevitable truth that they prefer to shy away from. So who actually are you? I am Metzli, Teokan of Runthrough. You, I already know. You are the one that saved the life of my counterpart, Teokan. So there are two of you. Yes, as Teokan of Runthrough, I lead the sect of Runthrough. My counterpart Servius leads the Church of Rallos. I'm meant to be meeting the prince here. Yes, you are. He is speaking with Servius down in the crypt. Not a place you'd normally find the Teokan of Rallos, but the prince desired the privacy only Runthrough can offer. Cool. Better head down there. Farewell. They're gonna have so much stuff to expand on, and that is fun. Alright, here's the prince. I need to move this, like, in the middle of the screen here. It's bothering me looking all the way down there. Just for questing. I'm gonna put it right there. There you go, adventure. I don't believe you properly met my father. This is Servius, the Teokan of Rallos, and the man whose life you saved. Your father, I didn't realize you were related. Yes, very fun stuff, all a bit convoluted mess as well. I'll be sure to tell you about it at some point. For now, though, meet Servius. Servius, meet OG Strongboy. Nil Sol, my child, is an honor to meet you. We're not for you. I would already be making the ride to the journey to Mictol. There's a reason why we're lurking in this crypt. It's gonna be a proper welcoming arrival, but given the situation, it's best that we take more care. Did have an interesting encounter on my way here. The Twilights twins, fascinating pair, aren't they? Talking about Metzli, I'm better upstairs. My deepest sympathies. Mentally and your sect play an essential role in our lives. You should not judge her so harshly. You're quite white. You're quite white. But anyway, shall we get down to business? Damn. I filled this bowl up way too much. I don't think I can even, like, eat anything in it. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so we have quite the predicament on our hands. My mother isn't too happy, oddly enough, and has tasked me with sorting it all out. Someone wants our dear Teokan dead. We have no idea who. All I know is that they were of Varlamorian. Varlamorian who had access to the mainland before the treaty was signed. Surely that limits the options a bit. Right you are, but in fact it limits them to just the members of our little delegation. In other words, myself, Servius, the Twilights twins, and our retinue of knights. Ooh. I don't think it was me. I'm guessing you didn't try to arrange your own assassination, Servius. I'd like to think I'd done a better job if I did. Too right, very sloppy work. A top example of how not to assassinate someone. Still, probably best we track them down. Same. So it leaves the Tullus twins and the Knights. Aeneas and Furia are loyal children of Ralos. They would not wish to see my death. Those Knights should also be loyal children of Ralos, but I agree. They are far more likely candidates. Let us investigate them and see what we can find. So we have this matter sorted. You should remain here in the capital. The palace will be the safest place. Nonsense! I have a duty to the people. I must return to Teomet at once. If Teomet does not offer protection of the palace, you'll be an easy target there. I'm the chosen messenger of Ralos. He would not have to cower and hide. He would not have me cower and hide. I will return to the Teomet. Well, this is a terrible idea. That's definitely going to blow up all in our faces. But it seems you have made your decision. However, I insist you let me personally accompany you. My child, I would be delighted to have you as a traveling companion. The service here seems keen on letting this killer have another go. It's probably the prince. It's the prince. He's gonna accompany him and kill him. Head up to the palace and find the Tullus twins. They dealt with all the fun admin work. They'll know where those knights can be found. I'll get to it right away. All right. I'm gonna try to eat a little bit when while I'm running around. Oh, this person isn't here anymore. I guess I gotta go back up to where I started the quest with the twins. Suppose I'll check the quest guide. Which quest is it even? Twilights Promise. I met with Prince and Servius. They asked me to help try to visit. So if Aeneas and Furia at the palace about finding the knights. Okay, so I was going the right direction. Very good. Here we go. Prince has new chores for us. You did not know that. Why else would he have sent the adventurer back to us? What does the prince need now? He asked me to investigate the knights who were part of the delegation to the rock. He suspects one of them may have been involved in the plot to kill the Teoken. He runs the knights. If you say so. The delegation consisted of 6 knights. Given recent events, I requested that they were aware. If they make us aware of their activities, I suggest you seek them out and ask them to return here. Should be at the bazaar, that will be at the Cawthon, it was somewhere in the outer fortress, likely at a pub, and then will be at the Colosseum. Okay. Where can I find the bazaar? You pass through it on the way to the temple directly south. Outer Fortress. It's a part of the city outside the main walls. Head south from here and you'll find. Okay, south. Where's the Cawthon? Eastern path to the museum. Once you reach the water, you found the Cawthon and the Colosseum. That's where the minigame places. Okay, so pretty much just south and east. The two places I'm going. I'm actually gonna turn on okay. Now I don't see other players. Just their pets. You notice an urchin distract a wealthy citizen nearby. Okay. Get out of my pockets. Supposed to be one guy at the bazaar here, isn't there? Only issue now is I have no idea what this person looks like. The two knights of the bazaar. Is it just these guys? This is Solaire looking motherfuckers? Yeah, I bet, actually. That makes sense. Hello there. Can we help you? I need you to return to the palace. If that were so, you need proof. It just so happens I have this. You show the crest. Well, we're not going anywhere until our work here is done. If you want us back at the palace, you best help. What do you need? A band of thieves have been active here recently, but we came up with a way to track them down. We planted a nice shiny amulet on one of the stalls. Sure enough, it was stolen soon after. Find the amulet and tell us who was carrying it. We can then follow them. How will I find it? Beat them at their own game. Go through, looking through a few pockets. This doesn't sound totally orthodox, but fair enough. I'll be back soon. That's funny. I gotta start pickpocketing people now. Got it. All right. Now, the coffin. They said once I hit the water or the river or something, or do I hit the outer walls? I'll hit the outer walls south first. I'm looking for one of those knights. There we go. Hello. Look who it is. I don't know you. Oh. Told you not to have that last one. Look at you. Stop whining. I'm fine. Do you even ask to report to the palace as soon as you can? Report? I don't think so. It's our day off. I have this crest that tells you otherwise. That's gonna be a problem. Can't go showing up to the palace in this state. We need to sober up. Where's the nearest fountain? There's one outside the gates east of here, but how does a fountain help? Only a little dunk to sober you up. Come with me. Why's that guy naked? Where's the fountain? I assume that one. Hey. This little dunkaroo. Oh boy. Feeling a bit better now? Not exactly. This is the worst. Fine, I'll head over there soon. Alright, so that should be those ones done. Next one should be Coliseum right there. The question is you can be inside or like around? I think not inside, just because this is like a mini game area. Oh, nope, there he is. Almost didn't see ya. Hello. I might need to meet with them some other place. You need back at Palace. Why would they send you? I'm working directly for the prince. You show the crest of the night. Brand new here and already working for the prince. Strange. I'm near the palace, and I'll return there eventually. First, I'm here for some training, but it seems my training partner is a no-show. You look like you know a thing or two. You can take his place. I can. Join me in the Coliseum for some training. Once we're done, I'll return to the palace. Bring 2 attack styles with you. I want some variety. Now let me test my faith in Ralos. I guess I'll get some combat armor. Fuck it. See what this Coliseum thing is about. Reserved for survivors. You do not have enough glory to use that. I can't even use the bank? Well, is that a player? Oh boy, how many push-ups can you? Shut up. Okay, at least there's a bank right out here. Alright, 2 combat styles, they said. Whatever. That should do the trick. Yeah, that'll be good enough. I kind of hope it's like a PvE minigame. I do not like PvP. I'm ready, let's do this. Oh. Is that it? Oh, okay. Got his ass. You fought well. I should train with you more often. So return to the palace now? Yes, I'll head over there shortly. Perfect, thanks. Alright. For some reason I thought that would be way harder. There should be another one here, I think. Yep. Half of them, they need you to return to the palace immediately. Do you have proof? You show the crest. Weapons smuggling. Find the crate of weapons. Tell me what ship is from. I'll be able to return the palace much faster. There's sort of a crate sitting at the table did give us some information. Might help. The crate should be on the docks rather than on a ship. It is of a standard size and isn't part of a stack. It's directly next to 2 barrels of fish and opposite a bench. So... opposite a bench. 2 barrels of fish. I bet it's that one. Or that one over there. C2. It's gotta be this one. Nice. The Fortis Spark. Alright. Got that done easy. And I'm immediately out of run energy because I brought all my fucking combat gear. Whatever, I look fly as hell. That should be all of them. I return. Following the direction, I found the 6 knights and sent them to the palace. When it's done, I should speak with them again. Sweet. Spoken to all the knights. Yes, they should be here soon. 6 knights, but likely only 1 traitor. How do we intend to work out who it is? I'm gonna ask nicely. No, I'm guessing asking nicely won't work. After they were paid for the delegation, the knights were granted beds in the quality headquarters just west of here. I would suggest you search those for anything and note. Okay, west. I'm gonna guess either... Okay, it doesn't look like it would be down there. Probably up there. Actually. This looks like a dungeon of sorts. Yeah. Oh wait, no. These are definitely all the beds. Is there anything I can even search down here? Chest. This is locked. Okay. Oh, these guys have the oh, they don't. Oh, they have moon shields. Interesting. Why is that? He has a sun. She has a sun shield. Oh, I wonder why some of them have moon and some of them have the sun. I don't see anything besides that locked chest. Search their quarters within the quality headquarters for evidence. I don't think... I can't tell if this is it or not. Okay, securely locked. I don't think I can go anywhere else. So... probably not here. I thought it might be there, but maybe not. I think this would count more as the headquarters than that. letter inside. Incriminating letter. Vellum. Teoken will soon travel to the east. You will be selected to accompany him. You must ensure he never returns. Only with his demise can the Twilight's promise begin. Only with his demise will we see the final number. The Twilight, huh? The Moon Shields, maybe? Moon Shield motherfuckers? Alright, well, the first chest I looked, I found it, so. Just gonna make sure there's nothing else. Cool. We got our guy. If you find anything, yes. It seems that Vellum is our traitor. Are you sure? The letter directed him to arrange the death of Teoken. It also mentions something called Twilight's Promise and something else called the Final Dawn. It sounds like Vellum has explaining to do. This should be fun. Vellum, step forward. You've been found to be a traitor of the Kingdom of Valarmor. What? I don't understand. Rino, you attempted to arrange the murder of the Teoken of Rallis. Do you have anything to say about this? This isn't true. Someone must have set me up. Your lies mean nothing here. Your guilt has already been proven. For you, this is the only thing that's right. Oh! Death! The rest of you are dismissed. Holy. I just got a man killed. You killed him! What were you expecting? Would you invite him to sit down for dinner and drinks? I don't know how they do things where you're from, but you're in Valarmor now. This is how we deal with traitors. We should have questioned him. Now we have no idea who he was working for. True. Well, it's done now. There's a little point on dwelling it. Little point. While my brother may have been a touch too hasty, he's right. What's done is done. You should return to the prince and let him know. I find. Itzela and Servia said they were going to something called a Teomat. Makes sense. The Teomat is the center of all religion in Valarmor. The Teoken would have been eager to return to his home. You'll find the Teomat atop Rallis' Rise, but it's quite the walk from here. You should speak to Regulus Cento about a faster method of travel. Do not waste time. The prince will be eager to... Alright. We talk to our little bird guy. Can you take us to different points around the map? Oh, yeah, I bet. That's super sick, actually. I like that. Take me away! You wish you returned to Rock? I'd like told to ask you about getting to the Teomat. Would you please know that the prince has already granted me permission to give you your very own Quetzal free of charge? I've already picked the perfect one. Here, this is Renu. She finished training not too long ago, has been eagerly waiting for her first rider. Renu perks up at the sound of her name. Now, Renu here isn't as experienced as Premio, so don't expect her to be taking you too far. However, she's more than capable of flying you anywhere in Valarmor, provided there's somewhere suitable to land. You'll find that we already have plenty of landing sites all across the kingdom, and more are being built all the time. You could possibly even build a few of your own if you wanted. Yo! Now, why don't you two properly introduce yourself to each other? I have a perfect thing to help that. Quetzal feed. That's so sick! I get bird. I have something for you here. I reckon she'll let you ride her now. Alright, so these are... the Teomat. Oh, I see.
Get out of here, you son of a...
I guess. And Chris, have you 1 month? Let's see, what else do we got going on here? Nelta of Ralos? Who am I talking to? Can you heal me? I'm injured. Sorry, but I cannot. Okay. Oh, here's the prince. Welcome to the Teomat. How did your investigation go? I found a letter to one of the knights, Vellum. The letter instructed him to arrange the death of Servius. One of my own knights. I will need to swiftly deal with this. There's actually no need. Aeneas killed him as soon as we found out. Excellent. Should be the fate of all traitors. He killed him before we could even question him. That's unfortunate. It would have been good to know who he was working for. No matter. I'm sure we'll find another way of getting to the bottom of this. Does it not bother you how quickly he killed him? Here in Varlamore, justice is delivered swiftly and harshly. Aeneas may have taken that a bit too literally, but there's not much we can do about that now. But do you not find it suspicious? I find a letter perfectly implicating one of the knights, but then he's quickly killed before he can be questioned. Seems a pretty good way of covering things up, don't you think? The Tullis family have loyally served the rulers of Varlamore since the death of the Emperor Immerfor. For one of them to be a traitor is unthinkable. Dangerous accusation indeed. That said, the family does have a bit of history. Well, considering all the other RuneScape quests, I don't think it's very unthinkable. It all ended when good old Immerfor declared the kingdom to be his new empire. He celebrated by going on a nice little murder spree. 1 hour later, and a dear old Immerfor found himself without a head. It all ended. But had that not happened, the throne would have eventually passed down to Furia, I think. I believe she's the slightly older of the two. You don't think that might be a good reason for her and Aeneas to be traitors? Immerfor's death was over 100 years ago. His family had no love for him then, and they've loyally served the Archons since. I understand your concerns, but I have no reason to believe the two of them are traitors. Can we agree to keep a closer eye on them from now? Guess there's no harm in that. Very well, I will see that it is done. Now, did your investigation cover anything else? I found 2 things, Twilight's Promise and the Final Dawn. Never heard of that. Wonder if it had anything to do with the Twilight Emissaries. A nice religious cult that has an unhealthy obsession with the end of the world. They keep themselves to themselves. Many don't even know they exist. They've never caused any problem before, so we leave them be, but perhaps it's time to pay a little closer attention. And the Final Dawn, nothing more than blasphemy. It is not something we should waste our time talking about. As you can see, the Final Dawn is a bit of a controversial topic. An unofficial religious belief. Alright, relax, man. They still don't have Baja Blast Vape? Damn. It's an unofficial religious belief concerning the end of the world. Oddly enough, our friends in the Twilight Emissaries are big fans of it. We're gonna learn more about the Final Dawn. It's not something I care to know about, but if anyone around here were to know it, it'd be Metzli. Dealing with any forbidden materials. Return to the Tiamat shortly before we did. She'll be around here somewhere. Okay. I actually thought I'd be done with the quest after this, but maybe not. Where is... There you are. I was hoping you could help me with some information. Yes, what you're describing is there's a book. I'm familiar with the concept. Before we go down another rabbit hole, I'm looking for information on the Final Dawn. Yes. To understand the Final Dawn, you must understand Zimoa. It's a fancy word. Word is a gift to us from those who walked these lands before we did. They knew the truth of this world in a way we can only dream of. Speak of the old ones. They understood the importance of passing on their knowledge. So much of what we know comes from them. So what is Zimoa? What do they add to the game? This entire continent, 4 quests, and a bunch of stuff to do on here. I'm doing the first quest, or one of the quests. I don't know if it's the first one, but I'm just doing one of them. Yeah. Alright, but you said it yourself, knowledge passed down can be misconstrued. How can anyone know the truth for sure? Soktali, the Final Dawn, and what do they believe? They do not just believe that the war will end, they believe it is their duty to make it happen. They see it as their singular purpose and will stop at nothing to make it so. The Twilight Emissaries, it is said that they are amongst those with this belief. We have a bit of an issue. Oh. Oh shit, a war. Is it with the moon dudes? Cultists. Don't worry, I'll get him, Chief. Oh, it's kind of funny because I was killing them for fun for the most part, but it is. I see there is a progress bar for it. Get him out of here. What happened? I'm sorry, my prince, but we're not sure. One of the attackers made it inside, but Metzli has disappeared. Thankfully, the blade missed her heart, but we should get him. Missed his heart, but we should get him to the capital as soon as possible. I'm sure no time is wasted. Of course. Let's go. It's been a bit of a mess. What do we do now? I'm not sure yet. Mother will need informing of what happened here. After that, I'll need some time to consider our next move. I'll be in touch once I have a plan. Timoiva for now. May the sun light your way. Praise the sun. Alright. That's one of the quests. Interesting. Some crazy stuff happening here, huh? What would be the next one? Probably in the city. Twilight's promise. Hello, Moni. Hello, hello. The riveting tale of a lily pad labor dispute. Probably not that one, but I have no idea. At first light. And perilous moons. Okay, well this one's right here, so I'm assuming I'll do that one.